The first thing that Steve learns is that every industry has its own language. Doctors have medical terminology. Lawyers have legal terminology. Technology companies have terminology that appears to have been generated by putting random words into a blender. And government processes have their own language, a language where ordinary words quietly change meaning. For example, simple. In normal conversation, simple means easy. In the world of permits, simple means only requiring several steps, each of which will be explained separately. Steve discovers that the hardest part of the process is not completing a task, it's discovering what tasks exist. Because nobody wakes up one morning and thinks, I should probably learn about stormwater management requirements. That is not a hobby. That is not something Steve expected to discuss at dinner. But after a few months, Steve is having conversations that would have been impossible before. Not because Steve has changed, but because the process has changed Steve. Before the project began, Steve's interests were normal: sports, movies, weekend plans, the usual things that people discuss. Now Steve has opinions about drainage. Not casual opinions, specific opinions. The kind of opinions where somebody mentions rain and Steve immediately starts explaining runoff patterns. His friends slowly realize that something has happened. Steve did not set out to become an expert. The paperwork simply selected him. This is one of the strange things about complicated systems. They create accidental specialists. Most people never learn how a permit works until they need one. Most people never read a zoning document until it affects them. Most people never attend a public meeting until something important to them is on the agenda. And suddenly, ordinary people become temporary experts in subjects they never planned to study.